We are back. So what? From what I understand, we have a limit of the corvettes we can have in this fleet. If we had different ship types, sure, but I think we have a limit of the corvettes. But we can have more ships in our civilization, and I actually do want to. I was just thinking about it. I actually definitely do want to start another fleet and actually give that a captain. You know what we can do? We can split this. No, because this one has a cap. Well, there is a split button, isn't there? Yeah, and we give this one also a captain so that they... I know they won't get better yet, but we have the authority to do this. So, or it's actually energy. We have the energy to do it. And honestly, just actually one that has better ship upkeep would be pretty funny. Absolutely research that. But we're going to go with just better stuff because as y'all was saying... The purple dudes, the Hermegeny, they're probably going to attack us. It literally says I had 6 out of 6 corvettes. Now I have 3 out of 6. That's what it says there. If that doesn't mean I can only have that many corvettes, then sure. Complete. But that's what it definitely looks like it says. Fleet is missing ships, but it's not. So. Oh, okay. I'll even out eventually. Ooh, smuggling asteroid.
Log updated.
Research project, please. Okay, that's actually just horrible UI then. I thought that was not what it meant. In which case I don't want 2 captains. I just want them to be the same. For now. Actually, no, I do want them to be 2 different sets. Oh, I just split them again. Oh, well. Having 2 different sets seems nice. So let me just completely confuse the admin people. We'll just continue making ships when we can. Just so that actually gives us more maneuverability. If they do attack this place and then we get attacked by pirates, we can do 2 things at once. That's actually like the first thing so far. I'm like, oh, that's actually bad. That's like just arbitrarily confusing, but that's okay. Not everything can be perfect. I get now you explain what they meant with the ship mechanics there. I get it. I ain't happy about it, but none. But
construction complete.
Build some more goodbyes. Y'all both going to expand. I'm going to expand. I don't want to be Gremgrinled in here. I also really want Jankith. Construction complete. We have clearable blockers? I didn't know we could clear these yet. I actually want to clear a food tile. I didn't know you could clear the ones that are on the starting planet. That's funny. But you're right. When Plextanium finishes settling, we will need more food.
Construction complete.
So they want us to take supremacy. Starbase capacity increased by 2 and upgrade cost is reduced. Pretty good. And just by starting supremacy, it'll make our colonists happier. It will mean we're going incredibly wide when it comes to these things. But you know what? That's fine. Ha, that's funny. Let me just check that real quick. Literally, it's... yeah. Any traditions emphasizing supremacy will please them. So, we're gonna take a supremacy tradition. Of course, it'll take 2 sets until we can go take more builder stuff, but that's fine, you know. It is funny that it means we're going way more supremacist than I expected, but, you know, that's fine. That's what the people want, and if the people want it, then, you know, who am I to judge? Other than their lord and master. The people want me to become a warlord, not me. And look, they're now a bunch happier, which is much nicer.
Technology discovered.
What did we just do? Energy grid, great. I'm real happy about that. Better research, better power plants, faster research. Probably more valuable. It's around the board. Everyone researches slightly faster. I can see the value in that. I'm a big purple blob and I don't like it.
Special project complete.
The closure mission on the asteroid has revealed much about the criminal underworld active through the First League 2 million years ago. The dominations opened borders to one another. Crime flourished alongside trade, selling and piracy, all that stuff. We recovered an artifact. We got some research. Worthwhile. Great stuff. Now that's what I figured there'd be more. So someone was explaining earlier. I'm not gonna remember who says what at this point. But happiness just makes us.
To our galactic ambitions has been dealt with.
Is that you know, the happier you are, the better people produce things. So it makes sense to work on that, and then also the what's it called? The if you get more influence from them, that's absolutely fine. I'm happy with that. Not something I'm going to prioritize, of course, but, you know, I'm happy about it. Hopefully there's no alien mining droids there. That would annoy me. I know if we did declare these guys our rival, the Glory Initiative would be happier.
Survey complete.
I don't really want to do that right now. Just in case, you know, things go horribly wrong, I guess. If we declared them our rival and like closed our borders, that would piss them off a lot and they would attack us. Cool. So we could do that. If we wanted to go, hey, war! But let's not do that right now. Let's not do that right now.
Construction.
Because right now,
complete.
these guys, oh, why don't they like us anymore? Broader friction. It'll happen. There'll be some troubles eventually. And we just increased border friction, but you know, that's fine. We should probably close borders with them just before anything bad happens, right? But that might piss them off. But then if they declare war on us, if we're ready, then that's fine. Is that the right play? I mean, we did try and play nice and trade with them. You're not ready for that? Ah, that's scary. It's sinister sounding. I'm not saying declare war, I'm saying be ready for a war. Oh no. The scientist Pagro, the Committee of Scientific Scholars. But they're also very happy. I was annoyed, gonna be like, oh no, they're gonna go against each other. But because these guys want the glory, these guys want the science. Actually, the stuff they want is fine.
Tile cleared.
That's actually great for us. That's not an issue at all, which is nice. How could do so fast? Yeah. Well, luckily, that's a-okay for us because they both want things. They don't want things that are conflicting. I'm probably going to be able to focus much easier on the Committee of Scientific people if we just actually keep on top of science and prioritize getting some science lands and some factories up, some laboratories.
Construction complete.
That'll be good shit. Of course, the factories are like, the laboratories are like in industrial wasteland or really far away. But it only costs money to do this, so should we just get it all out of the way? Yeah, we don't need to worry about money right now. You know what? We should probably build the new mining network now.
Survey
so we don't
complete.
Have to do it. But we do want to build an energy grid here. Do you want to do it right now? Yes, we do. So we're actually going to wait and do an energy grid here when we can with more resources. Both ethics and civics to help with fast expansion. Sure. That makes sense. Again, not super worried about these sort of things. I looked at the other ones, research grants. Actually, we probably should use our influence on research grants, although it's all our influence right now. So not right now. I quite like that if we can get something else going on. I'd appreciate that. If we could get another source of influence. But our influence, it builds pretty quickly.
Evading hostiles.
I knew it. I knew there'd be ancient mining drones here because there had to be. There always is. And they're very, very big fleet, so we can't fight it. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we can get there, that'd be nice. I mean, I'm trying to support them. Oh.
Survey complete.
That's cool. Maybe later. But that's not something right now. Influence. I'm actually gonna do the thing where I'm actually gonna spend all that influence on the wrong button. Polities. There's a lot of things that are very similar on research grants, just so we have more stuff. Alien vessels, Zeta aliens. Let's research the Zeta aliens. Hopefully they don't kill us. They're green neon space boys, so that's okay. As long as they don't get in our issue. Wow, there's a lot of planetoids on this system. Oh, I'm not surprised that the purple's growing bigger. They're honorable warlords. They want to grow bigger than us. We don't care about growing bigger, although I do kind of want this
Evading
place.
hostiles.
Ah! I could set them to not flee and maybe they'll get to the other side, but don't you have to charge the hyperdrive? We really want to get over here, but we just can't. And we don't actually have closed borders with these guys, but if the mining drones just sort of own this area, then we'll never get to do this, and we'll never be able to build a fleet big enough to keep the stuff away, which is annoying. Ollie Prime. Here, we're going to build a energy grid, and you are going to live in it. You Gremgoo bastards, you! Full citizenship. Research equals win. I mean, that makes sense. Which is why I'm sort of focused a little bit more on the science people than not. I kind of want to build some more corvettes, though. So I'm actually going to sleep on you right now, Mr. Construction Ship. So I want a couple more corvettes. I'm caring about win right now. I'm caring about sweet space slugs and how we're going to eventually create some kind of space drug and make everyone need it so that they'll ally with us, or at least trade with us. You know, that makes sense. We've actually, considering we want science, we really want to grab this system as soon as we can. Sure, it's gonna make this a little worse, but the Big Cheese Blaffinson, our great leader, is helping us build that. But building that, money and influence we don't have, so we can focus a little bit on making a little bit of a bigger military for a tiny bit of time. Just because I want to build up a military just in case.
Construction complete. Our presence in the galaxy has not gone by unnoticed.
Communications with the Oklar Nation. Foxes! They're slavers. They have to be. The minions of the wise overlord Jabasim I. Our aim is to improve ourselves to use technology, whether you agree with it or not. I've just remade a map called named as. Sure. I ain't gonna complain about more planets. I mean, that's why we've already we're settling 3. Everyone's upgrading. Another ship when we can, and then we'll save up to expand over this way, which actually we have the influence for, so we probably should have done that. But, you know, more ships, happier Ollie.
Evading hostiles.
Ah! Yeah, you know what you will need to do. Go the long way.
Construction complete.
Go the long way. I am a trendsetter. You know, if you're playing Stellaris because I'm playing Stellaris, I ain't gonna complain.
Survey complete.
Keep surveying, man. You have to do more surveying because your sister ship is not going to be doing some for a while because they have to go through these guys.
Colony established.
Colony established on Plextanium Prime. Full of jungles. It's full of them. But we're researching how to get rid of the... Oh, we're actually researching how to get rid of the swamps, which is still good. but not great. It's gonna be really good when we get rid of the swamps, the jungles.
Technology discovered.
Technology discovered. What was it? Better Corvette speed. Building. Great. Mining network 2? I feel like I want mining network 2. I want mining network 2. That way we can just afford things. Really want that. That's nearly done too.
Anomaly detected.
Research anomalies, you might as well always do it, because why not?
Technology discovered.
Better research speed, why not? Colony development speed? That doesn't actually super matter. I don't know what combat roles does. What we actually need is the society version of that. I think that just makes our ships fight smarter, right? That's good. Small bonuses how ships fight. Well, that makes sense then. Oh, we have stuff. Going any faster than basic speed makes the game go too fast for me. I might be an old man, but like I'm like, I can't keep up. Oh no, I can't wear my glasses. My glasses. I don't know where I left my car. Oh, there's the Orklar Nation. They have several planets, actually. They have a lot of planets. Storm Gravity Well on Hainan 2 has pulled a massive amount of space debris to surround parts of a gas planet. It's cool. You can scavenge it. That doesn't actually matter at all, but hey, there's a claimable system there. But I'm happy with 3 planets for now. Not only is it the only amount we can have, but it's a good amount.
Construction complete. We might want to build a military starbase on one of these places, on like Caronville, just in case. That's going to be a future job. Now, luckily, we haven't had to deal with any apocalypses Anomaly
yet.
detected.
Aside from the fact that we are dealing with an apocalypse on our main planet, but that's like in the future, so we're fine. I don't really care about the naval cap changes, because, you know, 20's fine. Once I understood that's what it actually meant, and it wasn't just being weird. 20's fine. I have no scare. Scout research, asteroid, stuff, things, science. Look, I ain't gonna read all of them. I actually like the writing in this game. But some of them is just like, okay, it's a thing. You got stuff. A lot of them aren't, but some of them are.
Strong magnetic field around Plextanium Prime has been affecting computers on the surface recently. Oddly, this effect is not random interference. Computers are actually working more efficiently, as if an outside force is lending a helping hand. Unfortunately, I don't think Plextanium Prime is giving us any research. Not yet. It could in the future. It's annoying. That's annoying. Da!
Survey complete.
Oh well. Who gives a fuck?
Evading hostiles.
No! No! I guess we just can't complete the quest.
Log updated.
We just can't. Oh, I know what we could do is we could turn off its flee response. It might die. I don't know where you do that though. Like, I genuinely don't know. I know there's probably a button to be like, hey, don't. And then try and get this way. Because if they just don't bother us, we're fine. If they just don't bother us, we're fine. Don't step on me, you know, don't. We're just passing through. Other empires don't like us. Actually, the Okla quite like us. They're superior tech, unfortunately. Which means... Oh. They will never trade their technologies. Look at the torture equipment he just has in the back screen there, like a weirdo. But can we diplomacy with these guys? That's cool. That's cool. Obviously, trade agreements only really happen when people really like it. I do want to, though, embrace faction. We just don't have the monies, the purple monies. That'd be really nice, though. It would make them happier, which would pop the happiness over above 60%. You know, they're slightly weaker than the Glory Initiative, but they're easier to please because these guys want. If we get into a war or something, then yeah, these guys are absolutely perfect. But if we until then, we want to keep the Committee of Scientific Scholars actually.
Special project complete.
The cracks in the planet crust, first presumed to be the result of scientific technological convergence, are actually lasting marks of possibly large roots burrowing through the Earth. At some point in distant past, a freak mutation, possibly deliberately induced by sapient beings, though unlikely they could have predicted a result, caused a native plant to grow out of control. When these plants reproduce through pollination, countless gametes carried through the currents of the lower atmosphere, originally only caused some mild irritation, choked out life of all animals. Oh, giant tree, killed everyone. Nice. And that's the last planetoid we have to explore, annoyingly. Isn't there a button for automated explore now? Yeah. But you weren't survey. You won't survey. You won't survey. Start going back. Oh, you think that's torture equipment? That's true. It could be bedroom fun time equipment, right? We like the bedroom fun time.
I'm definitely, I know you're not directly talking to me, I am definitely thinking of doing the whole science over size. Look at these happy little Gremgoos. Happy little Grems. Grem Goo.
Construction complete.
Ah, look at it. A wealth of minerals, untapped by any. Oh, it is glorious. Look upon it and despair. What's going on here? Oh. Well, we don't need food, so not yet. Downside of taking the ring, less chokeholds if purple goes to war. True. I mean, I'm not entirely considering taking this one unless it has good resources, but this planet had just amazing science resources, so considering we don't have to worry about upkeep, really, like, I want them. Like, sure, these guys going to war with us would be terrible. Unless they build a planet here, I'm not super worried, because assumingly you can just destroy the outposts and just destroy their border. It probably doesn't work exactly like that. Haven't played in a long time. Or something of the sort. Just enjoy the sweet tunes of Stellaris. Stellaris, banger of a soundtrack. Really good. Definitely the soundtrack fits the tone. Is this a sound? This is a music player? What? It fits the tone of the game amazingly. War has changed a lot. I'm not surprised. But it'll probably be mostly self-explanatory, so I'm not really worried about it. I should build some more ships because I've got floating resources that I don't really need to worry about right now. Building one ship is like the cost of one ship is like fine for us. Hey.
Technology discovered.
Sure. Let's get a trade deal. I'm happy with that, trading communications, because it will build some friendliness. Holfar Star League, Chancellor Nugoith, Nurloy, is our elected representative, but in truth, all citizens have a voice in our government. We strive to better ourselves through technology and desire we do not expect primitive aliens. I was going to be happy with you guys until then, because you guys actually have some opinions, but you're xenophobe. If you weren't xenophobic, we'd be good friends. Blafferson speaks on behalf of the Gremgoo people. Alien vessels in the Ollie system? How did they get there? They fucking like blinked in? Oh, that's the people they're like in semi-war with. It's a shame, because those guys, if they weren't xenophobes, would be good friends. Yeah, closed borders.
Construction complete.
Not war, just closed borders.
Survey complete.
Great. Construction complete, survey complete, technology researched. Nice. New research. Can I get rid of the jungle? We need that. Just need it. And while we can, we will actually clear some of the Storms on Plex Prime because we want to do that. We want to clear some of these so that we can actually build on those like as soon as possible. I didn't realize that you had finished a population growth there. Slightly not happy. What's that? Is that a toaster? Consumer goods.
Construction complete.
One of my lights is breaking. It's flicking. One funny one has finished its surface construction crew. Delio, that's fine. Hostile fleets. Yeah, don't worry about it. You just need to fly away. Hopefully they don't get aggroed. I've never tried this before. I don't know if they will aggro. It doesn't look like they are. They're just chilling.
Construction complete.
They're just chilling, so we should be fine. Just build them all. Build them all. War never changes. War totally does change, though. This war's gonna be fought in space. That's a change. Look at the fucking white center here. The gooey, creamy center of the galaxy. The fast Star League has shown us the gooey middle. The Grem goo. I like to call it the mother goo. I want to clear out this hole in the middle of our space pretty soon, and then don't need to worry about it. Yeah, they're not aggroing, so actually we're golden. Sure, they're aggressive, but they're not aggressive to us. One of the planets orbiting this star still bears the open wounds of some past calamity. Surface is a roiling sea of half-melted minerals. That's why we want to do a science. Do a science. Do a science, baby, and maybe we will be able to figure out what to do about the science. Science. Like a cream egg. Like a Cadbury's cream egg, you're right. Aside from, I don't super like cream eggs. I will eat one if I am handed one, which is not saying much. Ah, we're starting to slowly run out of food, but we're not really. It's telling me I'm not, but I am. But it's not a worry, because we're building a new food place here, aren't we? Yeah. I'll build it now. So by the time they're done, it'll be fine. We can make this another food place when it's eventually done as well. If it's actually a worry, we should pay attention to it so it doesn't go crazy. No one's asking me to eat the universe?
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science ships will discover strange
We've been doing anomalies for a while, Mr. AI.
Construction complete.
Oh! Ho ho! Just gonna wait until I can do all of them. Nah, I'm not. That's too lazy, Ollie. Just click with your hands. Stop trying to automate everything. The unfortunate fate of the planet can be laid squarely under the feet of the cosmic whims. Some gravitational disturbance, after eyeing the system's sun with some suspicion, our scientists named a transient space-time anomaly as the likely culprit. Forced the planet for its natural orbit to one too close to the sun. The planet so soaring towards the orbit has been cooking the residual heat from the star. Cooking from the heat from the stars. I want to build another star base somewhere, but I don't know where. But one that's actually got a starport just in case. A shipyard. Maybe over here.
Survey complete.
Just so we have one that's a little further away.
Tile cleared.
He's gained a new skill. He is now better. Good. He's now not bad.
Technology discovered.
You know what? We're gonna vote food over here. Just so we don't have to worry about food. We're not worrying about food, but just so we never will have to worry about food. Mining Network 2. Grand, actually. Real good. Better guns. Better guns. What's a nebula refinery? Oh, that's like a Starbase thing. Let's get better guns. Better shooty guns. Better shooty guns. Guns, guns. Shoot, shoot. Gun, gun. Shoot, shoot guns. Yep. It's gonna take a while. Several years. But now we can upgrade our mineral production facilities. It's gonna cost, it actually doesn't cost much. So we can just start slowly doing that. When we have spare minerals. Now the thing about our stuff is because we have the thing that makes our corvettes build faster, we don't need to worry. Do you mean a new big cheese? I don't really care.
Anomaly
I want
detected.
Blafferson. I actually want I want Abathur over here. He's pretty cool. Oh, I have the mineral processing plant. It's the same thing as the whatever. Sure. Maybe we'll worry about that at some point. Naturally, we're building a lot of minerals on this planet. We will build one of those. Was it the mining network? Mineral processing? Oh, we don't have mineral processing. Was that one of the techs that we could have taken but didn't? Blafferson, you were great. But tech gives the building, but we don't have the tech. We don't have the building. Ah, Big Cheese Pagro. He's our science leader, so I'm okay with that. One of these guys now doesn't have a scientist though, which is annoying. He just fucking blinked over the world.
Construction complete.
It's annoying because he was a really good scientist, but at least he's going to be an okay leader. And maybe he'll please these guys.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Did you hear that, Jay?
Construction complete.
Construction's complete. That was a weird noise that came from my brain. And or mouth. We don't have the mining network. Well, we have the mining network. We don't have the mineral processing. I can understand that. The faction leader thing, that is not a surprise. I wasn't even wondering about that. That just makes sense. It's a shame because I want to build a mineral processing, but I can't.
Anomaly detected. Survey complete.
Was it one of those texts that I was like, hey, I could do that, but I didn't? I don't know. Right, get out of there. I kind of don't want you up there. That's kind of pointless. But I do want you, like, down there. We know there were some bad men's, but hopefully not anymore. And right now you can change yourself back to evasive, but still go down there. Oh wait, you're never going to be able to make it back if I do that. Yeah, you have to be in a passive stance just to escape. But that's fine. There's a lot of black holes going on. Hope that there's no strategic value to having a black hole, like you can turn it into some kind of super weapon. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but don't care. Da 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 da. Space slugs. Spacey slugs. Research. To put it simply.
Construction complete.
That's the good shit right there, That just costs money, and money is not a problem to me. I haven't done, like, anything. It's one of those games where you can spend a long time playing it and, like, kind of nothing happens, but things happen. They totally do, but it kind of feels like nothing happens. But they have. Or have they? And really, that's what it's all about. It's very dramatic music for my
Technology discovered.
ship slowly flying
Survey
around.
complete.
Basic combat rolls. Sure, it's good. It's kind of boring. Power plant 2, like auxiliary fire control, better ship shooting, I guess. Power plant 2. Let's just go power. No, we don't actually need more power net yet, though. We have no reason. It's easy to do, though. We have no reason to do it, but why not do it, I guess. Ship designer, the goodbye class has now. Oh, all our ships just have better idea. Oh, what? That's cool. Basic combat computer. I didn't know you could change that. We don't want anything crazy because it's a rocket, a missile ship, though. That is cool that that is an option, though. The Democratic Organization. They have a very small amount, but they're very happy people. That's fine. They want us to be not autocratic. They want us to be able to move through the city, through the world. They want to be reproductive. They want. So they're happy. They're just like, hey, look, things could get crazy in space. We don't want it to get crazy in space. And you know what? I'm okay with that. That's a-okay with me. I'm not gonna complain. Things aren't going crazy in space right now. Oh, what am I doing? I need to build a new space boy. We'll probably do it here. But I do want to. Can you survey this, like, first, and then go outwards? Because I want to know what's here. Because if it's valuable, then we take it. Sure, we have this weird donut ring thing going on, but you know, that's fine. Happy aliens? Happy aliens, look! Happy aliens. In fact. It makes it more attractive, which means more people are going to go to it, and because we already have people with this, it means that there'll be more people. Less monthly influence, but that's a good idea for a bit. And I assume we can one day turn that off. Or not, ever. But, you know, that's fine. Sure, it means we're going to have less influence for a while, but we don't need any influence for anything other than... I was going to use influence to buff one of these, but now I realize that this guy, because it makes people happy, if we have more people joining the Democratic Organization, although the name is rubbish and I can't speak it. Oh, look at them, they're colonizing like fucking rabbits. If they're happy, they're productive. And we want Productive little slaves. I mean, happy little colonists. That's our focus. We can upgrade this. Costs muchos money, though. But remember, we need about 300 goldies to do that. And by goldies, I mean reds. Red gems. We want to go into the unfunny system, and we're going to upgrade it from a simple colony to a damn right part of the jewel of the crown of the big cheese. It's very dramatic music right now, very dramatic. I mean, this is badass music. I didn't really want to speak because that music's great. That music was amazing. I didn't want to ruin it with my stupid,
complete.
my stupid voice. I want to build a space station here. Oh, actually, no. I want to upgrade this into an actual space station. That's what I want to do. No, I want to upgrade this into a planet. There we go. I knew what I was doing. We want you here. For some reason I thought I needed the construction ship for this. I didn't.
Construction complete.
Do you mind not doing that, mate? Survey this one. And how big are they? 700. We should really get rid of them at some point because they're on the edge of our borders. But you know, when we have better mills Terry. Yeah, that's like kind of not worth expanding here. Unless we want to expand here, you know? There's not anything here but the sun and planets that are useless. But it would be nice just so we have this all linked up. It would be nice, but it's not a priority. But I still like the idea of making a spaceport at Jinketh, just in case, right? Just in case. It's a hefty investment, but like, we're gonna make money from it. And this is actually gonna be a starport eventually. So we're gonna go to prosperity. So we've been doing this a lot. Ooh. Building speeds, better, more energy. Ooh, more energy. But we don't need energy yet, so I'm actually going to do this, because we don't need energy, but we can get more research. I don't really understand that. That's like some math going on, but I can understand that it's good, and I want it. You need to do the stuff here, matey. And then when you're done, you're actually done. Unless we take Myram, which we might. But we're gonna have very bad influence until, I don't know if we ever can unpromote these guys. Yeah, we can, but we don't want to do that yet because we want more people to join them. Plex Terminatus. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Anomaly detected.
I like the idea that like most of our population is one of these, but we're like, guys, can you just join the guys that are happy, please? That's bad jokes right there. Look at how much is in this place. We haven't even finished surveying it, and it's just full of minerals. We need to kill those guys there. Construction on Oversold for one, not as old as we first believed. It's a playground or amusement park. Highly complex creations that we can learn much from. Cutting edge sensor array. We can gain engine. Oh, I thought that you could actually keep
Technology
you know, but,
discovered.
Accidentally did a thing there. Technology discovered. What do we just discover? I don't know. We did it though. Yay, we did
Technology
it. Hyperdrive
discovered.
2. We absolutely need that. Like, we need that. Hyperdrive 2 is super useful. Ooh, Starburst building that makes hyperdrives faster. That's sweet as hell.
Evading hostiles.
Ah! Lawless hive of Sky and Villainy. Alright. Everything stop. Let me look at this. Flak battery. We can't even use those yet. Hangars. We can't even use hangars yet. Do we have to unlock hangars before we can unlock dreadnoughts? I don't know. Let's not worry about it right now. Apparently Miriam is a hive of scum and villainy. You know what? Let's just send some of our guys in to check that out. Just in case.
Construction complete.
And also there's some bad guys here. Asset production unit? What was that? People are just getting better at things and we're okay with that. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Oh, just finish surveying this first and then
Survey complete.
survey that. We need to take that place from the combat drones, but that's gonna be like a real. It's not gonna be. It might not be a hard fight, but it's gonna be a fight. You know, that's like a definite fight that we're gonna have to do. That's maybe not gonna be a
Hostile
problem.
fleet
But it's gonna
encountered.
be a thing. There's a hostile fleet at Plextanium. Pirates. Pirates. They better not be trying to raid our beautiful planet.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. What are we doing here? Eventually there's going to be a science lab. We might as well just be like, hey, science lab. Get it out of the way.
Engaging enemy fleet.
Oh, these pirates don't know shit. Raider, Pounder, Flesh, Class, Act, Solicitor, Ne'er-do-well. That's hilarious. Look at the amount of rockets we're shooting. That's badass. They sound like little fireworks.
Construction complete.
Get out of here, Reglor. And then we can always do that later on, which I don't forget. I just didn't remember that you could do that sort of thing. They're in a defensive pact, which is annoying because that means these guys who actually like us will probably squish us if these guys end up going to war with us. But maybe they'll calm each other down. Maybe. Maybe. Go home. Go home. Honestly, just go home. It was too
Evading
hard and they
hostiles.
abandoned it. That's okay, I guess.
Evading hostiles.
Alright. This is another good time for me to just to be right back and take a moment. Even though things are going crazy right now. We're gonna be back in a couple minutes as usual. Woo! It does that because I have to go to my other screen to be right back. That's funny. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I need a drink.